We're going to learn a movement I call CD. CD because if you had a cross section of your upper chest, the two sides of the ribs are like a C and a D. And we're interested in the muscles that interconnect the ribs to the spine. Can we move them and make that voluntary control? So let's think about CD. If you had a piece of fabric, a small piece of fabric, and there was a zipper running vertically, you could unzip that fabric 1/3 of the way down, and you could have one flap go forward and the other flap goes back. Imagine the zipper is your chest that we sort of zip 1/3 down. I'm going to have one side of my ribs goes forward and one side goes back. It's not rotation and twist. They're sort of shearing in relationship to each other. In a way, one collarbone pushes forward and the ribs help bring it forward. The ribs bring one collarbone back. And we can go back and forth like that. Ribs on one side, go gently. Just notice, is it stiff? Be gentle with that stiffness. We're just trying to gently contract the stiffness. And the zipper's 1/3 of the way down. It's forward and back. Okay. Now let's unzip another third of the way down. That it starts the same way. The top third goes forward and the other side 1/3 goes back. Then the next third slides forward and the other side slides back. So we sort of have this. Okay. And then we're going to go all the way to the opposite. We're shearing, we're moving one side of the ribs forward and the other side back. And just unzip it all the way. Okay, the whole torso. Can one side move forward? Yeah. And one side moves back. Find it all the way down into the waist. And then we're moving gently with that. Now, we could stop there. That's an interesting movement. Sort of shifting the sides of the ribs. But let's see. In between the two sides of the ribs, right there, is the spine. So as one side shifts forward, the spine rotates. Let's try it again. One side moves forward and one side moves back. Just let the spine between the ribs turn a little bit. Not even a twist to the neck, but the spine down here in the torso is twisting. It just delivers the head over to one side. We're going to shift it on back. Can the spine sort of twist in between these two semicircles of ribs? Okay. And extend the zipper further down. And can you have the whole thing? Can the shifting forward ribs on one side and the shifting back ribs on the other, can they turn and twist your spine? And no effort in the neck. Can it twist and look over there? And we're just going to shift and move that, doing this movement called CD. And just make it sort of enjoyable. Could you find where's the place that you can sense on one side? Can you fill in the missing places with some sensation by tightening those places? Fill in the map that your brain has of your body. And then we're going to go gently to the other side. As you push one side forward, one side back, the spine twists gently. Get a little effort right where it's quiet. This gentle contraction going all the way to the opposite. Easy. Okay? I think of it as complicated. All these muscles that intertwine the ribs onto the spine. A little diagonals. And we're just moving that forward and back, doing CD. Can you make it a little bit yawning-like? It's sort of like the wash rag. You could say it's like wash rag collarbones, but we're not so much twisting the body as we're trying to twist the spine in between the ribs. And just back and forth, easy. Don't force the place that doesn't know how to go. Could you relax it into place? That's what we're trying to do. Could you relax it? Okay. Just easy back and forth. And revisit that tomorrow. Can you do CD? If you're sitting at a desk all day or you're sitting a lot, you can do CD. It's easy to get stuck. We have these tension headaches, just in general, stiff stuckness. CD might be a good one to try. Okay. Can you restore the suppleness of the deep musculature of your body? And it really relates to ribs and the spine and our breathing. So Thank you very much for practicing with me today. I'm Eric Cooper, inspiresomatics.com. Blessings on your journey.